Why, hello, hello, hello. And here we have, thick as a brick, CD and audio DVD special collector's edition, otherwise known as the 40th anniversary set. So yeah, this is that set. This is one of the early ones in this collection of reissues from JETHRO TULL. Again, it's got probably the most remarkable thing about this is it's got the original newspaper, the St Cleeve Chronicle, featured within the book. It's a book, yeah. The book, call it a book, yeah. So yeah, you have a reprint of that reduced into the book dimensions, and I think this works really well because they've increased the paper stock, so you've got this nice thick, not quite newspaper print, it's thicker quality print paper. So I'm just talking around in circles here, but yes, there's a non-rabbit missing, and it's got all the stories that you want to read, and it's good because you can sit whilst the album is playing and read all the hilariously written stories in this fake newspaper. And again, it does link to the album and the lyrics. Again, I don't want to spoil it. Many of you know what it's about because it's even a crossword to do. There's a puzzle page there, but yeah, there is it is interlinked. It is tightly interlinked with the actual story of the lyrics. Again, it gets a bit meta. I bet that's the best way of calling it. It gets a bit meta. So yeah, and the lyrics are in there. It's supposed to be a poem written by somebody else, and there's a big controversy about that, and there's even a music review. Again, it's very, very clever. I find it greatly amuses me more than the album does, the actual music. I find the effort and the detail in the fake newspaper to be something else. I don't think anyone else has ever. I mean, it's got a classified ad section as well. Again, you can go through all of this, and there's little in jokes and whatnot within those adverts. It's truly a work of genius. And again, the reason this was created because the previous album, Aqualung, was everyone said, "Oh, it's a concept album," because there are certain themes that are, that are mentioned, interlink. There are characters in the songs that kind of overlap. But Anderson himself said, "Well, no, it's not. It's not a concept album, not at all." And so, tired of being accused of writing concept albums, he writes this, and this is like the ultimate concept album. It's a concept within a concept. Very, very meta, like I said. And we have the colour supplement, which is an additional piece. Again, this is where they add all the new material for this actual release. So you get liner notes and extra photographs, details of the time. But yeah, because this is I think this was the first actual book style reissue. It's still finding its way. You don't have the detail that there's some chesticles there on display. So one for the wank bank, I believe they say. But yeah, they're still finding their way with the material in this one. So it's not as detailed as subsequent releases. So yeah, but it's still good fun, and I think it's a good way of preserving that newspaper format from the original LP release, and also bringing new material in, having this colour supplement And yeah, it's a really it's very good. It's still very good. Though again, with this edition, you don't get again the level of audio material you get with some of these. You only get the CD, which is the album remixed. Again, it's remixed by Stephen Wilson. Again, it's not really trumpeted on it. You can tell this is an early edition because it's not really trumpeted so well. Again, some of the interviews are old interviews rather than them current, doing current interviews with Ian Anderson. So this is why it's a bit different. It's not quite as as up to date as the newer reissues. So they've relied on archival material to do the set. And so you just get the CD and you get a DVD which features the album in 5.1 and in stereo mix, and you also get the original stereo flat transfer, and there's a radio advert as well. So there's not a lot of bonus material. Who knows, maybe I think we've already gone past the 50th. Maybe for the 60th anniversary they'll do more detailed one. I don't know. I hope not, because this is good, but you can see that they're finding their way with the format. And I mean, you still get lots of photographs and cuttings and pictures from the day. Again, they were adopting a very strange raincoat, dirty Mac flat cap aesthetic. Not really sure what that's all about. And they also translated the lyrics into a number of different languages for all the foreigners out there who like to enjoy the warblings of Ian Anderson. And there's a little cartoon there of Stephen Wilson done by that bloke from Kajagoogoo. And that's the set, really. That is it. Like I said, it's doesn't quite have the detail of some of the subsequent reissues, but it's still a good set to have. And like I said, there's the CD, and you got the DVD as well. So there we go. That is it. So not much else to say, really. 40th anniversary set of Thick as a Brick, CD and audio DVD special collector's edition. Hope you've enjoyed it. There's only one more thing left to say, and that is prog on.